That's supposed to be like security for the ballet too.
Yeah, that's supposed to be security and time.
Okay, we're here at Mario's and we're with Dante. Dante, tell us about your band and some of the things that you do and some of your original music and some of the people who influenced you.
Well, my major influences are varied, but I think for the most part, Miles Davis has like always been a strong influence.
Okay.
And I think one of the reasons I like him in particular as an artist is that he has been such a pioneer. He's been such a, I guess, a trendsetter.
Sure.
Not only with his ideas musically, but with his ideas politically. You know, his sense of style, his sense of, you know, fashion. I think he was the first artist to just really make major differences. I mean, one of the few people that's able to really change music.
Sure.
And he did that, I think, with, I don't know if he was just getting bored or what, but just wanted to do something different. But he did. I mean, he created a few different genres, you know what I mean?
Sure.
He created in the 50s this cool sound, this Miles cool.
Sure.
And in the late 60s, he was really the father of fusion.
Sure.
You know, and that's one of my passions, you know, because I mean, he is very important, but I listen to a lot of people. Weather Report is a very important influence.
Sure.
And then I like some of the stuff like Jill Scott, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Music Soul Child.
Sure.
Dwele, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I like to mix it up, and I think if I were to coin a phrase, I see myself kind of right in the middle, you know, like a neo jazz soul kind of thing, you know.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of Miles, he's one of my favorites, being a trumpet player myself.
Okay.
What do you think about his electric period in the 70s when he brought the young guys in and kind of let them go?
Oh, I mean, he was, I mean, he spearheaded a lot of bands.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, it's because of him that, you know, Herbie Hancock, Wayne Shorter,
sure.
You know, Billy Cobham. A lot of people got a very strong education through you know, rising in the ranks of what Miles was doing.
What about some of the things that he did with Coltrane? What are some of the things that you enjoy with Miles in that regard?
Wow. I think that bebop era is I mean, I think it's timeless.
Mm-hmm.
I think it really is timeless. And it's something that I definitely go to often. I mean, if you listen to tunes in my BlackBerry, you would hear a lot of stuff from that period. You'd hear a lot of stuff from today and from yesterday, basically.
Now tell us about a little bit about your original music, some of the things that you like to compose and how your compositions kind of come to you.
You know, it varies, but for the most part, I get ideas in weird places. And what I usually do is I might hum something in a recorder I keep. My BlackBerry records ideas, and I think sometimes I'll start that way. Sometimes I'll start in the piano. Sometimes I'll start in the drums or the bass. But I think there really is no there's no method to the madness. It's just like whenever you feel the spirit, whenever you feel that motivation, it's like that switch just turns on and you flow with it. That works for me anyway.
Sure. Now, what advice would you give to young players coming up that would like to learn music, especially about the history of music, as you so mentioned? What kind of tips can you give them?
I think the first thing that I would say is follow your dream. There's going to be so many people that have dreams, but they never have an opportunity to see them come full circle.
Sure.
For listening to bad advice, you know what I mean? Go with your passion, go with your heart. And a lot of times it can be discouraging, but if you really believe in something, you know, it might start small, but eventually will blossom. And practice every day. Practice every day. Listen to everything you can listen to, and just try to stay creative. Even if you're practicing a scale, you know, make that scale musical, make it melodic. You know what I mean? And that would blossom into something as far as maybe a great composition someday. It's always worked for me.
So for all you young musicians out there, words well spoken from Mr. Dante, and
from back here it sounds great. There's no porthole.
No. Yeah, but it was great, man. Yeah, I used just a little bit of delay. The reverb. Yeah, just like I don't go overboard with it, but it's just like a little bit. Yeah. The last one's a lot.
Yeah.